So this is going to be a reading for my Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we're going to be looking at the next 72 hours, so June 11th until the 13th. And yeah, let's get into it. Any information you may be looking for, information to book a session or anything like that will be listed in the description, so just check there. Let's get it popping. Aquarius for June 11th through the 13th. Okay, so the current energy, we have the Six of Wands. The energy surrounding your love life, we have the Justice card. Career, we have the Six of Swords. Advice, we have the Four of Cups in reverse. The challenge is the Page of Swords, and outcome is the Eight of Cups. Perfect. So let's talk about this. So first card being the Six of Wands. This is really, really positive. Whenever we see the Six of Wands, this is denoting success, accolades, recognition, being on a high horse. This is really good energy when it comes to career and just advancement in general. So you may be finding yourself in more successful energy. Things are starting to either work more in your favor, or things are just on the up and up. For a lot of you as well, your focus may be on how you can be more successful and how you can bring in more money and how you can make more of your mark in your job or within your career, things of that nature. For others of you, this is more of like you trying to find ways to make your relationship a lot more successful. There could be like little kinks or issues that come up that affect your relationship, and this is you trying to find ways to like overcome those problems. But for the most part, this is really, really good energy, guys. Really, really good energy. Now, some of you may be even getting recognized for something that you do, whether this is at your job, for your performance, something here. But this looks good. Now, when it comes to what I see for your love life specifically, we do have the Justice card. So this is you experiencing either a karmic relationship. So some of you could be like in the energy of a karmic, or you guys are trying to balance out your relationship. Like I said, there could be little issues here and there that come up that's been really messing up the balance in your connection. So this time frame has a lot to do with you focusing on how you can better your relationship and better the communication and the balance there. Also with the Justice card, you could be dealing with a Libra, or a Libra of significance may have something to do with your love life during this time frame. Some of you may be looking at marriage. Marriage may be being proposed. Or for my people who are already married, like I said, a look at your marriage is what's taking place during this time frame. Now, with your career, we do have the Six of Swords in reverse. Or is this upright? Oh, this is the Nine of Swords in reverse. This isn't the Six of Swords. So with the Nine of Swords in reverse with your career, some of you are on different sides of the spectrum with this energy. Some of you are extremely anxious when it comes to your career. It's like you're always kind of stressed out and worried that you're not making any progress in that arena. Or some of you are really, really hard on yourself because you don't feel like you have it all the way figured out. And for others of you, you're in a space to where you're coming out of that space of being so stressed out and worried or anxious, because some of you were actually in that space, but realize that all you need to do is keep being active and consistent and you'll make movement. But yeah, it looks like both sides of the spectrum at this moment. Also, personal stuff could be going on affecting like your sleep schedule. So make sure you're prioritizing enough sleep so you can give yourself the best performance in your career. Now, when it comes to what I see for your, or not your, excuse me, guys, brain fart. What I see for the advice for you with the Four of Cups in reverse, there's a need for you to stop being in this energy of fixating on what you're not happy with, or what hasn't happened for you, or how that hasn't happened for you exactly how you may have envisioned it, etc. There's a need for you to focus on what opportunities you have now that you may be missing because you're thinking about how you aren't, good enough at this, or this didn't happen, or that didn't happen. Also, don't deny your opportunities just because they don't come in the form that you necessarily see fit. So a prime example of this could be, settling for somebody who doesn't appreciate you, but then the universe sends you somebody who does appreciate you, and you deny that opportunity for, again, someone who doesn't appreciate you. And then get upset because the person that you want to appreciate you doesn't. So it's being able to recognize how you may be blocking your own blessings because you want things to be 100% the way you envision it. Now, the challenge that may come up during this time frame with the Page of Swords is someone around you possibly being just extremely petty. This is like starting petty arguments, or just being very fly with the mouth, just saying anything that comes out of their mouth or comes to their mind, or being very antagonistic. Is that a word? Hopefully it is. Somebody trying to antagonize you and incite arguments. So be careful of that. Also, you guys could have moments where you get a little snappy. Be careful with communication during this time frame. We're still in Mercury retrograde energy, and it can come out way different than what you're actually trying to say. So there you go. Now, the last card, this is going to represent the outcome. And we have the Eight of Cups. So the outcome, this is you guys finally getting the courage to be like, I'm not happy with this and I'm going to do something about it. Some of you have already walked away from something, though, that you didn't feel connected to. But emotionally, I see you guys like kind of shutting down to really like divulging how you truly feel within. And I think that's more of the outcome during this time frame. You may be more focused on like work stuff and doing you, and not so much on trying to focus on what you have to leave behind or what's not working anymore. But this is what I see. I hope I put things in perspective for this time frame. If you did enjoy, feel free to thumbs this video up and subscribe and all of that jazz. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.